Welcome to SMS Map Skills, custom videos to help you get the most out of your AgLeader SMS software, presented by AgTech GIS, the Canadian source for SMS support and training. One of the most fabulous things about SMS software, both SMS Basic and SMS Advanced, is the customizable nature of the program. There are so many settings, which sometimes seems daunting, but there are so many settings that we can customize to make sure that SMS is the experience that we want. One of the first things that we do when we create a new project, or especially if you're brand new to SMS, you've just downloaded the program, you've just activated it, and you've opened it, and you're looking at this empty box. One of the first places I'd like you to go is under the Tools menu and find General Options. This is a number of overreaching settings that control all of the SMS projects. You can change them at any time, but this is basically how we get the program to look the way we want it to look and some of the behaviors we want it to follow. So please do read any of these. They're set up in a default way that are very handy for new users. But one of the things for you to customize is under the paths, we can set up where we're going to put our files that we're about to import. So we can browse and we can choose somewhere on our computer that we want SMS to look first. It doesn't matter whether we want to look other places in future sessions, but will be our default place to go and look. Similarly, we can set up an export bin, or a place that we want it to go first to start putting our exported files. And the same thing for backups. We can say under Backup and Restore, please go to this folder first to look for my current backups or to create my current backups. So these are places that you can set up. So this is the first place that SMS goes, and it will save you some mouse clicking. The next one that's really important is to make sure that you have the right measurement units, which normally would happen as you install the program. English units if you want to calculate your area in acres, metric if you want everything to be metric. And a real convenience is having your number format. Normally it will be defaulted to automatic precision when you first get the program, and it usually adds 2 or 3 or 4 decimals, way too many decimals to most of the displays. I usually prefer to go to fixed precision and choose 1 or 2 decimal places as my default, as my starting place. Again, we can always change it if we need something else. Another convenience when we're first starting up is to go to the printing. And again, it will default that anywhere a logo might conveniently or logically go, it's going to put the SMS logo. This is the place where we will browse to, and first time in you'll have to add and direct it to your company logo. Once it's in here, you just choose your logo, say OK, and now any place where it might automatically put a logo, yours is going to appear in its place. This is great for farms for their own use, but it's especially important for companies who are promoting their services and products. Another convenience we can have here is to show date and time on printouts or take them off, to show page numbers or take them off, and even this show custom text. So anytime we print a PDF or a piece of paper, it will put whatever text we have here right along the bottom. So again, I could use this as a little advertising for me or my services. I could put in my phone number or my email or something that I want to show on every piece of paper or every PDF that I create. And that's a place to put it on, or leave it blank if you would prefer nothing at the bottom of the page. Now there's several other defaults we can go into, and please do explore these if you wish, but most of them are set up in a convenient and logical way at the beginning of the program, but the first few that I showed you are nice for you to customize yourself. Before you leave this page, the last one on the bottom is for setting up your Agfinity account. This is where you'll put in the login and password that you were given when you first registered your SMS program, and by selecting it, putting in and hitting verify account, SMS will go online, it will tap into your AgFinity account, and it will just confirm that you have a valid account. This ensures that when you start sending something or syncing with your AgFinity account, that your SMS has already linked to that account. And that's all you need to do to set up a few of your first few settings, and they will stay that way until you determine that you want to change them. For more information, check out agtechgis.com or .ca for detailed documents, downloads, and archives of our favorite SMS mapping skills.